Hello racing fans and welcome back to our channel. Today we've got a different kind of race update for you. You've probably heard the old saying, when it rains it pours. Well, that's a literal truth right now in the Emilia Romagna region of Italy. Unprecedented weather conditions, including torrential rains, landslides and even floods, have left the region in a state of emergency. So much so that the Department of Civil Protection had to issue a red weather alert. But what does this mean for the world of Formula One, you ask? Here's the shocker. The F1 Emilia Romagna Grand Prix has been cancelled. Yes, you heard it right, cancelled. Safety is paramount, and when it comes to a flood crisis of this magnitude, the race takes a back seat. In today's video, we will delve deeper into this breaking news, discuss the implications, and share reactions from the world of F1. So buckle up and let's get started. The Emilia Romagna region had been on high alert in the days leading up to the Grand Prix. Weather reports warned of heavy rainfall, thunderstorms, and potentially destructive winds, prompting officials to issue a red weather alert. But despite these concerns, the F1 community remained optimistic about the event's prospects, confident in their ability to adapt and face the challenges posed by Mother Nature. As anticipation for the Grand Prix grew, so did the severity of the weather conditions. The Imola circuit and surrounding areas were particularly at risk, with the potential for flooding, landslides, and damaged infrastructure posing a real threat to the race. The iconic Imola track, known for its fast straights and challenging turns, was rendered virtually unrecognizable as torrents of water cascaded across the asphalt, creating hazardous conditions for both drivers and spectators alike. At first, F1 sources tried to maintain a sense of calm and assurance, emphasizing that they had contingency plans in place and were closely monitoring the situation. They were determined to move forward with the event, citing their commitment to providing a thrilling experience for fans while ensuring the safety of all participants. However, as the storm intensified, it became increasingly evident that the risks were just too high to ignore. With the Department of Civil Protection's red alert in full effect and the grim reality of the weather situation unfolding, the decision was finally made to cancel the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. This unprecedented move shocked the racing world, as it was a stark reminder that sometimes even the most well-laid plans can be derailed by forces beyond our control. So how exactly did the decision to cancel the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix come about? It was a complex process involving extensive discussions between Formula One management, local authorities, and promoters. All parties worked diligently to evaluate the risks and determine the best course of action in light of the extreme weather conditions. Ultimately, it was the FIA, the governing body of motorsport, that made the official announcement. In a detailed statement, they emphasized that the safety of fans, teams, and personnel was of paramount importance. They explained that the decision to cancel the race was not taken lightly and was the result of a thorough assessment of the situation, which included consultations with meteorological experts and the relevant authorities. The FIA's statement further acknowledged the disappointment that the cancellation would cause fans, but reiterated that the safety of everyone involved in the event was their top priority. The decision underscored the importance of balancing excitement and entertainment with responsible risk management in the world of motorsports. As the reality of the cancellation settled in, the F1 community began to rally together, demonstrating their resilience and adaptability in the face of adversity. The focus shifted towards supporting the affected region, with teams, drivers, and fans expressing their solidarity with the people of Emilia Romagna and commending the tireless efforts of emergency services. While the cancellation of the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix was a significant and unprecedented event, it also served as a reminder of the power of unity and cooperation in challenging times. In the next part of our video, we'll explore the reactions from the F1 world, the impact on the championship, and the remarkable work of those who stepped up during the crisis. Don't go anywhere because we've got plenty more to discuss. Meanwhile, the response to the cancelled Emilia Romagna Grand Prix showcased the strength, unity, and resilience of the F1 community and local authorities during a challenging situation. Formula One CEO Stefano Domenicali recognized the disappointment of the cancellation, but emphasized the overriding importance of safety. He commended everyone involved for making the difficult yet necessary decision. Domenicali's remarks highlighted F1's steadfast commitment to prioritizing the well-being of all those involved in the sport. FIA President Mohammed Ben Sulayem shared a similar perspective. He praised the swift action taken by those responsible for the decision, acknowledging their dedication to safety in the face of adversity. Moreover, Italy's Deputy Prime Minister Matteo Salvini focused on the broader implications of the crisis. He called for a shift in priorities, urging everyone to concentrate on helping those affected by the severe weather and supporting recovery efforts. Salvini's statement underlined the gravity of the situation and the need for solidarity beyond the racetrack. As news of the cancellation spread, the F1 community responded with overwhelming support. Drivers, team members, and fans expressed their understanding and sympathy for the decision on social media. Fundraising initiatives quickly emerged, aiming to help the people of Emilia Romagna recover from the devastating weather. Moreover, originally scheduled as part of the first triple header of the 2023 season, the Grand Prix at Imola was set to kickstart a thrilling series of back-to-back races. The excitement of witnessing 3 Grand Prix in 3 consecutive weekends had fans on the edge of their seats. However, an abrupt gap has been carved into this tightly packed schedule with the cancellation. Teams and drivers gearing up for the grueling challenge now find themselves having to recalibrate their strategies and navigate this unexpected hiccup. The effect of the cancellation is amplified when we consider its impact on the overall F1 calendar. Before the cancellation, the 2023 season boasted a record-setting 24 races. With the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix now off the list, the total drops to 23, potentially influencing the dynamics of the championship. The loss of a race means fewer points on the table, which might change the strategies of teams and drivers, especially those in close contention for the title. Talks of rescheduling the Grand Prix are already underway, but the process is no small task. The F1 calendar is meticulously planned years in advance, with each race strategically positioned to account for factors such as climate, logistics, and broadcast timings, to name a few. Finding a new slot for the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix isn't just about choosing a free weekend. It's about fitting a new piece into an already complicated puzzle without disturbing the rest. Moreover, the possibility of a rescheduled race hinges on the recovery of the Imola circuit and the surrounding region. The severe weather damage necessitates extensive repair and recovery work, and the readiness of the region to host an international event of this scale amidst rebuilding efforts is a critical consideration. Moreover, the shockwave from the cancellation of the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix resonated with the drivers as well, who took to social media to express their thoughts and feelings. What became abundantly clear from their reactions was their unified stance on the importance of safety and their deep empathy for the affected communities. Max Verstappen, the Red Bull racing star, was one of the first to voice his perspective. In a heartfelt message, he underscored the significance of prioritizing safety above all else. Verstappen acknowledged the disappointment of fans and fellow competitors, but firmly supported the decision, stating, "In situations like these, racing takes a backseat. Our thoughts are with the people affected by the weather crisis." George Russell of Mercedes echoed Verstappen's sentiments. Known for his connection with fans, Russell expressed his sympathy for those who had been looking forward to the race. "We race to bring joy to fans, but never at the cost of safety," he noted. Russell further extended his support to the people of Emilia Romagna, promising to contribute to the recovery efforts. Moving up, 7-time world champion Lewis Hamilton's reaction brought an additional layer of depth to the drivers' collective response. Hamilton, who is recognized not just for his achievements on the track, but also for his humanitarian efforts, used the platform to draw attention to the broader implications of such severe weather events. He wrote, "It's heartbreaking to see the devastation caused by the storm, but it's also a stark reminder of the escalating climate crisis we're facing. We must all do our part in addressing this urgent issue." The drivers' reactions paint a picture of an F1 community united in the face of adversity. Despite the disappointment, they stood firm on the importance of safety while extending their support and empathy to those affected by the storm. It's a testament to their character and to the values of the sport they represent. As we continue to reflect on the ripple effects of the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix cancellation, our attention is drawn to the aftermath, the sport's future, and the standings in this year's championship. Currently, Emilia Romagna is knee-deep in recovery efforts. The storm's fury has left an indelible mark, and the region is leaning heavily on the resilience of its people and the tireless work of emergency services. Restoration and rebuilding operations are in full swing, with a singular goal of bringing life back to a semblance of normalcy. The F1 fraternity, known for its unity in such trying times, continues to contribute significantly, lending a helping hand through various initiatives. The cancellation of the Grand Prix also introduces a unique dynamic to this season's championship race. With one less opportunity to score points, the race to the top becomes even more intense. Every race, every lap, and every turn could now potentially have an amplified impact on the championship results. For instance, Red Bull's Max Verstappen and Mercedes' Lewis Hamilton, who are traditionally locked in a fierce title race, might now have to rethink their strategies given the reduced number of scoring opportunities. Looking forward, this unexpected event sparks a crucial conversation about Formula One's preparedness for severe weather conditions. This occurrence is a stark reminder of the need for comprehensive contingency plans and proactive risk assessments, particularly in regions prone to extreme weather patterns. This incident serves as a vital lesson and will undeniably shape the course of future races, leading to enhanced safety measures and adjustments to the racing calendar. In a broader context, the drastic weather conditions experienced in Emilia Romagna shed light on the looming reality of climate change and its potential impact on the sport. As severe weather events become increasingly commonplace, Formula One may need to reassess traditional race locations and schedules. Influential figures within the sport, such as Lewis Hamilton, have already championed a more environmentally conscious approach, emphasizing the urgency of the situation. While this unexpected event has tested Formula One's resilience, it also provides an opportunity for growth and evolution. How the sport learns from this experience and adapts to future challenges will truly reflect its dynamic nature. With the aim of ensuring safety and maintaining the exhilarating racing experience F1 is renowned for, the decisions made now will shape the sport's future. With that being said, we come to the end of today's video. With the unprecedented cancellation of the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix, we're reminded that the world of F1 is about more than just high-octane racing. It's a world deeply intertwined with our global community, susceptible to the same trials and tribulations, be it a pandemic or an extreme weather event. In the aftermath of the storm, we've seen resilience, unity, and adaptability on display from all corners of the F1 community. The same intensity that is often seen on the track is now channeled into supporting the recovery efforts in Emilia Romagna. Yet, questions linger. How will this event reshape the F1 calendar, the championship race, and the very approach to planning and executing Grand Prix in the future? As fans, our role extends beyond cheering for our favorite teams and drivers. It's about standing with the sport through its highs and lows. So let's extend our support and solidarity to those affected by this crisis. Let's also stay informed, follow the developments, and see how the season unfolds from here. Remember, every turn, every lap, and every race now carries added weight in the championship. Will we see a reshuffling of strategies? Will new heroes emerge from this adversity? Stay tuned to the world of F1 for these answers and more. Together, we stand with Emilia Romagna, expressing hope for their safety and a swift recovery. We are, after all, one community, one F1 family, and we'll navigate this journey together, as we always have.